The RV Show USA.
For right now, let's run on over to College Station, Texas, home of the Texas Aggies. And one of RV Station's 7 locations, check in with Cannon Combs. How you doing, Cannon?
I'm doing awesome. We're excited. We got people around.
I know.
We're here.
All 7 of your...
in the middle of it. I had to sneak away, actually.
All 7 of your locations are jamming right now with people wanting to learn about RV roofs. How cool is that?
Dude, it's been going awesome. The response is we're having a good response. We got people out here. I actually just kind of snuck away for the class, but it's going very well.
What's the mood like, Cannon? What's are they having fun?
The mood's awesome. The mood's awesome. Everybody, is super friendly. They're having fun. They're getting to know each other. They're learning about roofs. It's awesome.
How would you describe the people there? I mean, in terms of their knowledge of RVs, are they more newbies or more seasoned RVers, or just kind of a mix of everything?
Dude, it's funny because we have a mix of everything. We got some retired customers. We got some Gen X. We have Gen Y. I mean, we kind of got a bit of everything. I mean, we've got some people here that just have upgraded. There's a lot of people that want to know about roofs. It's pretty crazy.
And there's something about that personal connection instead of watching it in a YouTube video. We've talked about videos, and we could certainly do them, but I think what you're doing at RV Station, connecting with people eyeball to eyeball in real time, it's just so much more powerful.
Yeah, it's that's what people are commenting on, the difference between being here and actually having someone. YouTube's a little different because when you're watching it on YouTube and someone's explaining it, you can't stop and ask a question.
Yeah.
So these are classes, what I've seen in the first hour, and we still have an hour to go, but what I've seen is, these people are raising their hands and asking questions. Well, what if I do this? What if I do that? I just learned that there's some awesome new tape you can use on your roof. I obviously have known. I'm saying a customer said that. So there's kind of things that they can kind of raise their hands and say, hey, what about this? So the personal connection and be able to ask questions is very powerful.
You texted me after the show last week, and you said something.
Oh, good Lord.
Something. I hate to put you on the spot, but you said something happened during the show last week. I could tell you were distracted, and you were going to tell me about it. So now you're going to tell the world about it.
The word. Well, it's funny because I just told the whole class here. I used the word complicated, and I said, guys, these are not complicated. I don't know why I would use the word complicated.
But you did last week. You did.
Yeah, I know. But what happened is I got into why we're pushing RV education, and I'm not kidding when I say this out. So I have 5 young kids, and we were getting them ready to take a shower, and Mom heard them. When it's radio time, she heard them in the back of the house. Well, one got away, my little 6-year-old, and he literally, what happened was you asked me a question while I'm pushing it. I turn around, and there was a naked little butt pressed against the glass of my office door. He is crazy. The kid is crazy. I said, I just yelled, Lennon, what are you doing? And he just jets off running. I could see Mom chasing him across the house. It was crazy. And so when you asked me that, I just saw this little boy's butt up against the glass, and I just lost my train of thought. Anyway.
So now everybody knows that story. You know what? That's the kind of story that you will be able to tell Cannon Combs for the rest of your life. And when that little 6-year-old boy turns into another Cannon Combs, a successful businessman, you may be able to get in front of a group of people and embarrass him by telling that story.
I really want to, because he deserves it. Because he's my special one. I think every family has a special one. But we call him the devil, actually. But some people refer to it as special. But that little white butt, because he's got redhead, so it's super white, and it's just pressed up against the glass, and it's hard to think. And I apologize for that.
That is all right. I think the stories, I'd rather talk about that than RV roofs, actually, sometimes. So, I have a friend that says, this has nothing to do with selling RVs or RV education, but he said that adventures and great stories always begin with What in the world? It begins with
listen. I have. It looks like there's about. I think we had 15. So I don't know the number, but the people here just heard the story. So now they're looking at me going, well, what'd you just say? What happened? So now I have to go explain the story to them about this kid's little touche against the glass. So.
You know, honestly, you are such a dedicated dad, and I love that about you. I don't know how you juggle 7 stores, 7 RV stations, and all your kid stuff. I don't know how you do it.
Great people, great people, everybody around us, everybody employed at RV stations, all my employees. Our employees are just phenomenal, and obviously the wife is the backbone because she is incredible. There's just no way I could do it. I don't know how she does it. We have, I think, 130, 140 employees, and her job is just so much harder than mine with 5.
Taking care of those 5 kids.
They range from 13 to 4. I mean, that's...
Yeah. And the devil. One of them's the devil, the special.
And one of them's the devil. Awesome. He's crazy. But, man, when I saw that little thing, I just lost my train of thought.
You know, the other night, the other night we talked, and you said, I've got to go to be at a baseball game in 5 minutes. A few days before that, you had taken your daughter to an archery tournament. I mean, you are so involved. I think that's just commendable today.
They're all in, like, 2 sports. So it's just hectic. I mean, but I got to tell you, when I hit the pillow at 9 o'clock at night, I am out. 9 to 7 o'clock every day, I am out. They are wearing me out, but it's awesome, man. Going to see the kid hit a home run or the girl do good at archery, or they don't have to be good, but it's so much fun, and I'm starting to learn to kind of smell the roses. It used to be so painful when they were babies because they didn't sleep. I didn't sleep, but now, they're at an age where it's just so awesome. So, yeah, we love it.
I saw the pictures that you and your daughter, it's like y'all had a date. You went on the archery tournament, you took pictures all over the place. And it reminds me when my daughter was little, that we had so much fun together, just the 2 of us. And those are special times, almost like going camping, spending time with your family. That is so special for everybody.
Yeah, it's just awesome. It's awesome. It's so, and to be able to sneak away with one at a time is awesome. But there's still something about that camping, putting them all in there and driving Mama nuts and heading off to the national parks. It's awesome. So we love it. We love it.
So the people that have come to RV Station for your class, the class that's taking place tonight, are they, I know we had calls from Kansas that wanted to come almost down to the Texas-Oklahoma border to attend classes. There's interest widespread for these classes, isn't there?
We actually had someone from Kansas show up in Oklahoma. Oh. So the Oklahoma store does have someone from Kansas. It's going to take more momentum. But some people here today were talking about, our friends were coming. Some people here in College Station didn't show up that were going to be on the list, but we got emails and I got texts from them saying, hey, they wanted to come to the next one. Some things came up, but the turnout it's overwhelming. It was good. A lot of people want to learn more about it.
They're hungry for this knowledge. I think it just goes to show you that there's this need nationwide for dealers to do what you're doing, Cannon, and get people involved more than just selling them an RV, but actually teaching them and getting them comfortable with all the things they need to know.
Yeah, like we said, they're just getting... The industry's evolved so far over the last 5 or 6 years, and the technology in these RVs is crazy. And so, like we've talked about, some of these dealers do a half hour. I mean, a couple of people here tonight literally have not bought from us and have heard through your show or through blogs about these classes. And a couple of them told me they literally had 20-minute walkthroughs.
Unbelievable. Well, listen, the music means we're up against a break. You go back and get to your class. And
thank you.
Thank you for doing what you do, Cannon Combs, over there at RV Station. We'll check in with you again soon, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Good deal. Cannon is one good man, I'm telling you. He's a good businessman. More importantly, he is a great dad. He's an example of some of the pillars of the RV dealers that we work with. More information, go to thervshowusa.com. Click on RV Ed Classes.
You can catch the live stream of the RV Show USA on our YouTube channel, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. And to make sure you are notified whenever we put a new video up, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications. And as always, thank you for watching.